Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we got a support memory boost stage to do. Again, remember, I believe this is the content. I feel like most players probably don't do this. Back when this first came out, a lot of us called it the, the free-to-play red zone, right? So, we can jump in, and we're gonna buff up this support memory right here, Gohan's Heart. This will give us 30% HP, Hybrid Saiyan or Bond of Friendship. Allies get 25% attack and defense for 3 turns, and then Grade 8 Power allies get 2 key 10% attack for 3 turns. I mean, it's strong, and this will trigger an HP's 58% or less. I mean, this could be an effective support memory right there, for sure. Now, in terms of what we need to do here, so it's stage 19. On Z-Hard, we need to use Planetary Destruction characters, and only super attacks, okay? Remember, I feel like now everyone is going to be permanently, like, soiled on that mission, and they're going to get very fearful, but keep in mind that that mission, beat it with only super attacks, it was glitched in Dokkan Frontier. The one Goldo stage was glitched. That I will always mention that, because, like, it's not that, these missions usually aren't that bad, because additionals don't count, so it doesn't matter, right? So keep that in mind. All right, so let's just knock this out. Beat Z-Hard for Planetary Destruction with only super attack. Should be easy. Off the top of my head, I mean, I've got every character maxed out, ready to go, blah, blah, blah. I do not recall off the top of my head at all who the Planetary Destruction free-to-play characters are. I've got no clue, dude. We're about to find out, though. All right, so let's see. So what do we got here? Okay, so yeah, so it's going to sort us by just our free-to-play characters. So we have Dokkan Frontier Goku is available. That could be pretty good, for the super stage, whichever it might want us to do. All right, Planetary Destruction is this one right here. Okay, so let's see what we got. Yeah, I mean, this looks like not great. Do we have a leader here? No, but we can use Frieza. This Frieza can be used as a leader. Oh yeah, he's got his... This is cool. I do like this about Dokkan Frontier. Like, kind of like this, like, these extra effects on these characters I do like. So I do have them heavily got equipped up. When I do Dokkan Frontier, I do not play around. We give them good stuff. All right, let's do that. We'll do Frieza and Cooler. Oh, are we going to be fighting... I won't look it up. But remember, this Frieza's good against its Goku family, right? Let's just bring Tech Cooler. I don't know who else. Oh, we have to bring that Turles. Okay, so we'll bring him. And then, I don't know for the last thing we'll do. I don't know. Whatever. We'll just bring, like, this Vegeta. Let's just jump in just like this. I bet you this should work fine. I don't want to use Demon King Piccolo. No, I'm good on that. Oh, maybe Metal Cooler. Oh, what is it? Planetary Destruction is actually a boosted category for this stage. Sure, let's just jump in with my God equipped Frieza. Yeah, damn. Okay, so here's a huge advantage. The friend system revamp would make something like this easier. So now, I put resources into my LR Frieza, and now I could use that version here. Yeah, we could do this. Although I believe just from my brain, I think First Form Frieza wants to be run in slot 1 or slot 3. So we'll probably run him in slot 1. Let's take a look here. First or third attacker in the turn, 3 key, 50% defense. Nah, it's not the end of the world. Whatever. That's not that big of a deal. We'll be alright without that. Alright, let's hit this. We could hit this right here. And then Tech Cooler back here. Remember, he's a support type character. Looks like Gohan could be sealed, actually. Okay. Icarus Kid Gohan. Here we go. This Int Frieza should be fine. Yeah, he's effective against Goku family characters. I remember back when this Frieza came out in 2020, he had rare abilities. Wait, what? That's the amount of damage we're doing? Okay. Not like there's a turn-based mission in this one or anything, so we're fine. We don't have a Big Bad Boss's character next rotation. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I think that Frieza and that Cooler both don't have big bad bosses, now that I'm really thinking about it. No crit, unfortunately. Remember, I do have offensive equips on my Frieza, so. Alright, Cooler's fine as well, sure. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, he's got the battle motion. I like that. I like that. All right, I'm going to go Frieza in slot 1. He'll get the extra defense and some ki. We'll do this. I think this Vegeta needs orbs, so I'm going to give him all these. Let me just double check on the Vegeta, but I think the Vegeta does need, well, like, my brain is telling me we want to get him a bunch of orbs. Remember, I've told people, I have the skeleton of the most characters' kits in my head, but... I mean, remember, there's like thousands of characters now. Yeah, that Vegeta gets, for every key sphere obtained, 10% attack and defense. So I did remember that correctly. All right, here's this free-to-play Turles, which we've never really gotten a ton of value out of. I know he does stun, but Gohan can be sealed, not stunned. Yeah, you can see some of these free-to-play characters, like, I don't want to say their animations are good, but they've got like a shot in them that at least looks good. Slot 3 super, for real? Type disadvantage? Oh, he did 9k damage, okay. I might do this. At this point, we'll just, obviously we want to probably run Frieza and Cooler. And they're going to be much, they're the best character on the team by far. A shame that they showed up in slot 7. Alright, so Frieza will get his 18 ki right there, yep, from being in slot 1. Alright, so I gotta assume we're doing, there's a phase 2 as well. Probably gonna be Great Ape Kid Gohan, right? It is, yeah. Oh, you're physical. That's very good for us, okay. I'll probably just leave Cooler on rotation. Remember, Cooler does stack defense. I do remember that as well. I mean, really, I guess I should have, like, built the team and then kind of paused and just, like, refamiliarize myself with some of these characters, but... I mean, the important parts to them, I do still remember. I remember that Tech Cooler. I kind of liked him during the 2022 Worldwide Download Celebration. Yeah, because he gives Terrifying Conquer support. He gets defense with every super attack performed. After he attacks 5 times in battle, Terrifying Conquer allies 7% crit for 3 turns. It's an interesting ability right there. For a free-to-play character from 4 years ago. And then remember, he does stack defense as well. Okay. Yeah, very interesting, very interesting. Doing a stage like this, like we're using a lot of these characters, obviously, I've not used much in quite some time. So it's a little fun, right? It's a little fun. All right, I bet you Frieza and Cooler will be able to finish this off right here. I think so. And then we'll take a look what we want to do for the super difficulty stage. Remember, the goal of the video, obviously, here is just to get all missions done. And then we'll do a video for the support memory as well. Okay, perfect. I haven't really been getting crits. Didn't I give him a crit build? I guess we're just getting bad luck with it? Okay. Remember, my first form Frieza hits a lot harder than... I think a regular Prime Battle Frieza would, because I have full attack equips. Because I found, I mean, the best way to build characters for Dokkan Frontier is probably to balance them or have several versions of characters, because each different fight cancels a different ability quickly. Like, some fights dodges canceled at level 2, some fights additionals canceled at level 2. It's just frustrating, right? So building more into raw stats, defense and attack, is much better for Dokkan Frontier. But I mean, you could have specialized versions of characters for each type of stage, which could be good as well, right? But obviously, like, this shows how insane that fucking mode is. That's the way it is, right? Oh, power level, my beloved, my darling. All right, gamers, let's so now we got to go into stage 2, or I guess the super class difficulty stage. Let's see what it is that we want to do here. So, we need to beat it without using items. Yep. 6 turns. Bond of Friendship. That should be very easy. So that we could utilize Goku for that, right? Who is the very best lead for free to play Oh, well, I mean, yeah, we could just run this guy. Yeah, whatever. Dude, you know what? Let's run him. It's an opportunity to run him. Let's do it. The 4,000 day Goku. I did do a little bit of, the alternate art Goku. I did do a video on him. You know what I should do? I should do an alternate art playlist. People would love that playlist. Dude, I'm going to do that. Alternate art playlist. Everyone's favorite mechanic in the game. Dude, I think I will. Oh, fuck it. Whatever, right? My brain, I'm laughing in my head. I'm thinking, oh, how mad are they going to be in the comments at me for that one? Dude, let's focus up. Let's focus up. Let's focus up. All right. Who's our best lead? I actually do not recall. Is it this guy? The best lead that we could use for this? Oh, no, it is Tien and Chaozu. Well, they're 120. Well, they have the same lead. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's go with Frontier Goku. That'll be good. Oh, let's go the mini Daima Goku. I mean, he's brand new. He'll be fantastic for this, right? I guess if we do this, the Dokkan Frontier Krillin, probably not a bad idea, but we do want to be able to do a lot of damage. I think I'm just gonna pause and just like, let me just look, or I guess we could just do it together. I mean, I don't know. A lot of times for something like this, people will watch these videos just like, okay, like, what do I do to, like, I don't want to figure it out. I'm just gonna like see what Truth does and do it. So whatever. Maybe I'll just keep the process of us like looking at this. So I'm just looking at free-to-play characters here. So we have Dokkan Frontier Goku, who is going to be one of our strongest units. We do have that Chaozu available to us, but he's not very good. Obviously, Dende, no way. The Tamagamis are pretty restricted, but obviously they would be very good for like a turn-based mission here. Oh, shit. Can we use that Goku? No, we cannot. We can't use that Goku. Wow. Because, I mean, obviously he's Bond of Friendship. You know, almost every Goku is. Yeah, he is. So it's just, okay. All right. I guess we've used kind of like some of the stronger, like recent free-to-plays, right? Oh, Goten and Icarus is a good idea. Yeah. Goten and Icarus, actually. They would be useful here. We can't use LR Chi-Chi, right? Yeah, that's stupid. Can't use World Tournament characters. Horse shit. That STR Goku would be very useful as well from World Tournament. Alright, whatever. Let's just bring, like, this guy who's effective. Oh, and then who's the character we have to bring? I'm not even sure. Is it going to be Turles? Do we have to bring Turles? We do. Okay, well, this is fine, because we're running all types leader skills here. So we can just run Turles here. That's fine. Matter of fact, let me just double-check what this guy's kit looks like, just so we're certain here. Here's all the Turles characters we've gotten. We got one new one from the celebration, the LR Turles. Okay, so STR Turles. He does debuff, but they're not going to allow him to do that, I'm sure. If the enemy can be attacked, debuffed, he gets dodge. Okay. I mean, he's just got some baseline shit. Let's jump in. I think Dokkan Frontier Goku will be our best character here, probably. Probably? Probably. This is a great initial turn. Well, no, but the Dokkan Frontier Goku does need Namek Saga, doesn't he? Yeah, okay, so Prime Battle Goku. This is another character. Oh, actually, does he want to go in slot 2 for his best effects? Is in slot 2 he's able to get both damage and defense, I think, right? In slot 2? We're going to have to pull this guy up for sure so I can get a refresher on this guy. Yeah, sorry, kids, but, like, a lot, again, like, we're going to need refreshers. Yeah, so we actually do want to put him in slot 2, you see? So he'll be able to get his ki and his damage in slot 2, so we'll do that. Do we just keep the Dokkan Frontier Goku? No, actually, I think 4,000 Day Goku might be a better shot. Let's go with him. Remember, he has crazy dodge and shit as well. All right, we'll hit this. We're going to get a ton of... He's going to get a ton of ki, so we're going to be fine. Yeah, we could probably blast Gohan pretty effectively right here. Let's see. Remember, that Super Easy A Super Saiyan Goku, he was solid. Like, I think a Super Easy A for First Form Prime Battle Frieza, the day we get him, that will make Dokkan Frontier significantly easier. 100%. And that Frieza can't be that far away. Okay, yeah, this is our best character right here. This guy. We're not getting crits and shit. Which, remember, we are on a time limit here. Okay, we got all 3 supers. Beautiful. There's a crit. Nice. We could probably finish in 1 turn. Okay, this worked really... We got a really good opening turn. Yeah, nice. Really well done right there. That's... I mean, we should be good. What's the limit? 6 turns? I think we're good. Okay, now remember... or wait. Does every character need to do a super attack? I mean, I'm going to make sure to do it. But no, that's only in the Z hard. We have to win 6 turns, no item... And, you know, we've got the characters we need here as well. Plenty of orbs, yep. I think Icarus, Kid Gohan, like, I think we could just chill right here. We don't need orbs for them or anything. Then we'll just grab this with Turles right here. Yeah, we have plenty of turns to do this. Don't forget that the 4,000 day Gokus as well, they do, if we get, you know, they give a shit ton of support from their super attack effects, defensive support. And this is 2 turns if we get the 12 key. Yep. This is a 2-turn support right here. Damn, yeah, look how effective he is. We have type advantage here. Brah. The 4,000 day Goku's just wallop this. Remember, you only have to be logged in for 2,000 days in order to get the Super Easy 8 for that Goku. So this looks like this is like probably the easiest one of these stages ever, huh? Looks like it. Yep, okay, normal, sure. We should be fine. I've got a good build on him as well. Yep. Not worried about that. Remember, that Goten and Icarus Jr., that's like they were a very effective free-to-play character. Capable of, like, dealing with GDC 2025 content, right? So that the Goten and Icarus Jr., they are not some bitch character. They're easily good enough for this. All right, excellent. Yeah, this went really well. I don't think there's ever been one of these stages that has gone easier than we just did. This time, a Goku probably would be pretty effective in here as well, too. Like, as he does attacks, he'll build up his damage. And 4,000 day Goku, as we get him orbs, he has dodge as well. Like, it's just very easy. Actually, this is the first one of these stages we've done since that character Super Easy Aid. So it's like, if you could Super Easy Aid this Goku right here, that you see on screen, this is the 1,000 day login LR Goku, and then you're able to Easy A and Super Easy A him when you hit 2,000 days logged in, right? And you get equips for him at 3,000 days logged in, and then at 4,000 days logged in, you get the alternate art version, which is who we use as the friend lead, right? This Goku, he will solo like all these stages. Now, he's so powerful. And we're waiting on First Form Prime Battle Frieza to get a Super Easy A. Again, that should make Dokkan Frontier significantly easier. Because some of these like free-to-play LR Super Easy A's, they've been very good. One thing I do have is a Super Easy A playlist, right? And if we just take a look at it and we just look, I mean, all these like free-to-play LRs have been made good. Let's look at this. So this is a Super Easy A playlist here. LR Bobbity is amazing. I think he's like a top 20-ish LR. Like, he's in that range. I do really like this guy, the 4,000 day Goku. I like him a lot. Again, we're looking for free-to-play LRs. The Zamasu Goku was okay. I think I was probably higher on him, but didn't end up using him as much. But, I mean, that might have been just he looked good based on the standards of what the game was going into GDC, but then GDC had the explosive power creep, right? Again, we're looking for free-to-play LRs here. And then we get to the Spirit Bomb Goku. I like this guy, the first LR. I thought he was pretty effective. So yeah, we do have a history of a couple of Super Easy A characters who, you know, have really been very good, I would say. Very good, I would say. All right, so there we go, guys. We should have all of our missions done. We got a little power level as well. I'm not mad at it, not mad. And that is all the missions. Perfect. Okay. So now we have the support memory buffed. So we will do a video on the buff support memory as well. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.